Well, welcome to Rural Strong Live today, presented by Fastline Auctions. They have some big auctions coming up here that they want you to check out. You can do that today, but wait till you get done with this video, of course. Then head on over to fastline.com and check them out. Today, my special guests are Fastline President Dean Bark, Bobby Kennerson, the Director of Auction Sales at Fastline, and Terry Lee, the Auction Business Development Manager for Fastline. And gentlemen, welcome in.
Hey, great to be here, Brent. Yeah, looking forward to the show here.
Well, exciting times, and anybody who's been following along with us has kind of followed the progression of Fastline Auctions from the very beginning, and here we are another year into this thing here, and you're starting to see some results. Dean, if we could, before we talk about some of the specific items that folks can be looking at here in this next auction, kind of give us a progress report. Where do things stand here? What does 2024 look like, and what are you particularly excited about for 2025?
Oh, I tell you what, couldn't be more excited about the auction division here at Fastline. Really, I mean, Brent, I sum it up in three different phases here. You win with people, you win with great customer service, and then you win by delivering results for your customers. And all three of those things are things that Fastline Auctions is doing. We have a phenomenal team, two of which are right here on this podcast with me, and Bobby and Terry, and our unique niche about how we provide great customer service really results in great results for our customers. We go the extra mile that other auction companies don't. And that's, again, it goes back to the team we have and the dedication that we have. And that's what makes me so excited about moving into 2025.
Well, I tell you what, we've got a lot on our plate here, so I want to jump into this here. As we've seen with each of these auctions as they've progressed over the past few years, the equipment just gets stronger and stronger, and you've got some great late model equipment here to showcase. I want to start out talking about late model, a 2024 Apex Hyperdisc T20 high-speed tiller. Guys, what can you tell us about this piece?
Yeah, Brent, we actually have two of these units. These are brand new units. They're located down in Texas, and these units, they'll do up to 29 acres per hour. They have a greaseless technology, so all the pins on this unit are self-lubricating. The composite bushings on this particular hyper disc are maintenance-free. They come with a robust 12-bar cage roller made out of 1.5-inch solid steel bars, premium steel construction, self-contouring frame, a large hydraulic jack for hookup and unhook, and they're easy to use, color-coded hydraulics. And like I said, we got two of these brand new units selling on auction. Starting bid, as you can see there, are $50,000 a piece. We're going to move both of these units, brand new units, here on the December 10th sale.
So make sure you move now on that one. We're going to move along to the John Deere 5075E, in demand these days.
Yeah, so it's just a really, really clean unit. It's a little over 1,000 hours. That 5075 is a 75 horse tractor, and your four-wheel drive unit, it's power steering, and you've got one set of rear remotes. But an extremely nice tractor. And, of course, everybody's always interested in the John Deere Green, especially when it's a little bit of a lower hours and a well-maintained unit. So this one's going to be available on the December 10th sale. Would like you to get on there and please refer to all those photos to get some of the finer details of how well this thing's been kept up.
Yeah, this tractor is also loader ready. It doesn't come with the loader, but as you can see from that side profile picture right there, it is loader ready. So somebody's got a loader already. This might be a great tractor for to add to their fleet.
Starting bid $8,000. So why don't you guys keep talking while I place my bid here?
There you go. Bid early, bid often, man.
That's right. Now we want to move on to 2015 Case 250 Magnum CVT, the AFS Connect. Great.
This is an excellent tractor, y'all. This is It's 250 horse, of course, and it's just been serviced. The owners use the Case OEM parts all the way down to even the fluids. Came right out of in use this season. They are going to some bigger equipment, and they just needed a little bit larger horsepower tractor. But again, this is one that's extremely well maintained and just a workhorse of a tractor. It is set up with John Deere on the auto steer, which that's coming off, but it will have the Case unit put back in it. So the auto steer is going to be in it. It just won't be, when you're referring to the photos, you'll see that the John Deere piece is put in there, even the Starfire display, and all the Case parts are being put back in it. So this is a superior tractor, available again on the 10th.
And if you've been paying attention, Case has really stepped up its game in that space too. So plenty of opportunity to put in some aftermarket stuff and get it right back up to speed. Now we want to move on to 2013 John Deere 4730 self-propelled sprayer.
So this is another, we get into, it's John Deere green, man. You got to love that green. And in the auction world, sometimes things can occur that can create an opportunity for somebody to have a really good investment. And this is a case where family farm had a family member pass away. They're trying to downsize the farm, and this is just a extra piece of equipment. But this unit is turnkey, ready to go. And if you will refer to the photos on it, there's just a few little things. The crop guards could use a little bit of repair, and just little cosmetic things. But again, this is just an unbelievably good opportunity to get a very nice piece of equipment for a really, really good price. So once again, I always refer to check out the photos, look at the video. This is going to be a really nice piece for somebody and a good investment.
And speaking of that John Deere green, one that I know won't hang around very long here, the venerable 7820.
So this is, looking at that, that's absolutely, when you can get them that they're still shiny green, that's always a giant plus. This unit, I talked to the folks that were operating this, absolutely running it all the way up to the last minute. They again are needing just a little more horsepower going to this. The second piece of equipment that we got some folks going to some little bit larger implements and have to have a larger tractor. So this one's going up for sale. And it doesn't, if you look at the photos, it doesn't show the 3-point on there, but the 3-point is going with it. So refer to those photos and videos. This is an excellent tractor and going to be a great investment opportunity as well.
Well, when you're in the market to do that and you're trying to get rid of some of this end of season cash here, why not add in the Crustbuster Seed King?
So this one, another one that very low use on this particular unit. It's a twin box, and according to the seller, less than 500 acres estimated on this. So that particular unit, if you'll get in and look at it, you can see that, again, as they're estimating for the amount of time they've used it, it really looks like it's been barely used at all. But another excellent opportunity for Crustbuster, and this would be a superior investment.
And then we want to move along to the Landau 7431 Turbo Disc.
So this is a really nice piece of equipment. Landau, I know that folks are familiar with that, not only for the ag industry, but the incredible trailers those people are building. They build an extremely good product. And one of the more important things on these discs like this, you can have issues, and I'm sure the folks that are in the market for this are well aware, get into like the tandems where you have some bearing issues, or even in the disc with bearing issues. And when we went out to do this thing, everything operates freely. It is a turnkey, hook it up and put that thing to work. So the back, I'm looking at some notes that we had on there that the guy did it. He's absolutely zero drag, ready to go. All the discs are very free. Floating tandems are good and does have the remote with it. So Landau, a superior piece of equipment, and this one is gently proven in the field and ready to go.
There we go. So bid on it now and get it in your shed. Get it ready for springtime. Now we call in our hemp guys. If you're in the market for a hemp separator, got you covered there.
So yes. the Tom Tubler, the Python 400. So how I don't know a lot about the hemp pieces, but I did call some of the folks that do. And first thing I asked was, how do you get a Python 400 name? And that's a rating of 400 plants an hour. Wow. This is estimated about 70 hours of use. And if you look at the photographs, this thing looks new. So if you're in that market, this would be an exceptional investment versus a new price for something that has very, very little usage of it.
And then we move on to a little workhorse tractor here, the Mahindra 5555.
Yeah, what can you say about Mahindra? The largest selling tractor manufacturer in the world outside the United States and a good seller here. These tractors are absolute workhorses. I've got personal experience with Mahindras. That's a 55 horse unit. You know, that's a company that overbuilds, and folks that have run those or are familiar with them know that they're built really heavier than a lot of other tractors in the same class. And when you do some investigating on their units, and you like to look at an equal horsepower, typically the Mahindra has a little bit bigger pickup and some heavier specs just because they build these things a little bit heavier. And of course, they've got a parts depot sitting in Houston. So maintenance is not an issue on these. They're easy to work on and easy to get parts. So you've got opportunity here to buy an incredibly good 55 horse tractor at just the right price.
And we're going to close things out with the highlighted products. Lots and lots of products for you to see at fastline.com. But we're going to close things out here with a Durabelt G6 Tedder. If you're getting ready for hay season, here you go.
So this Tedder is a brand new unit. It's leftover stock. For those of you that are interested, you know what these things cost new. So you have an opportunity to pick this up. It's December 10th. You have a chance to get this at an extremely good price versus trying to go buy a brand new one. So, and Durabelt's a known brand, known, recognized. That's an exceptional piece. It's just an excess stock, so you get the opportunity for a really good buy.
Starting at $12.5, so check it out. If folks want to check out those pieces that we've just showcased, or any of the others, where can they go?
You can check out our auctions at bid.fastline.com. There you'll find our December 10th and our December 17th sale. And then we also are going to do a New Year's blowout sale on December 31st, New Year's Eve.
There you go. So if you got any of that leftover cash burning a hole in your pocket, make sure you get there.
That's right. Absolutely. Take advantage of that section 179. Get rid of that and get your depreciation benefits before the year end.
That's right. Absolutely. Well, before we get out of here, any last thoughts?
Yeah, I'd like to add, Dean, when we first started the podcast, Dean expressed how Fastline Auctions goes the extra mile for their customers. And that's both on the seller side and the buyer side. Mm-hmm. Wanted to mention that through some partner networks that we have, we can offer equipment financing and also extended warranty plans on most of these late model machines that we're selling on our auction sales. So, if financing's something that you're needing to get done, reach out to us prior to auction day, and we can definitely try to get you pre-approved, and that way you can set your budget and place those max bids on our December 10th, 17th, or 31st auctions.
Absolutely. So make sure you go do that. And if it gets delivered to your town, maybe Dean Bark will show up and buy you a cup of coffee as well.
I'd love to do that anytime. Absolutely. Appreciate all the support on Fastline Auctions.
And Brent, may I add as well, we talk about this service piece, and we approach this every day with, we will not be outdone in what we're willing to do for both our buyers and sellers. And I spend a massive amount of time on the phone talking to both buyers and sellers. And one of the things that I like to do, my phone number is on virtually every piece that we have. And looking at like December 10th to 17th, the New Year's, you're just seeing just a slice of what we have. We have so much stuff in the pipeline. And I've referred to one of my buyers over in Texas that calls me Truck Guy Terry, because we have an assortment from half ton all the way to semis. We've got set up for ag, for construction, whatever you would want in any kind of truck coming. We've got so much more ag stuff coming. And that's the kind of thing that we even have to where somebody tells us they want something, we can find that and direct them to when that's going to be on the auction and try to be in contact with them as the auction goes forward. So whatever we can do to facilitate it, to get that seller taken care of and that buyer taken care of. And hey, if that means I got to send Dean to go buy somebody lunch and take them to pick it up, then that's what we'll do. We do whatever we got to do to take care of it. So
yes, sir.
If anybody ever has any questions on any kind of equipment or that stuff, they can certainly reach out to us. Our number's on every one of those auctions.
Service with a smile. And I would add, in addition to the website, make sure that they have a very robust mobile site too. So if you happen to be out there doing your chores, get on your smartphone or your tablet, whatever, and make sure you scroll through there. Very easy to use, easy to navigate. So you don't have to be tethered to your computer back at the house to get it done. You can go do it while you're getting your chores done. So make sure you go check it out. And guys, thank you so much for taking the time to join us. Always a pleasure to catch up and learn about the latest from Fastline Auctions.
Thank you, Brent.
Yeah, absolutely, Brent. Thank you. Appreciate it. Hope you guys have a fantastic holiday season here. Merry Christmas.
Again, we've been speaking with Dean Bark, Bobby Kennerson, and Terry Lee with Fastline and Fastline Auctions.